Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new painting tutorial, a new weekly painting, and this time I'm going to talk about how to do mystic smoke or mystic mist. I will do it on this type of smoke mist we have around this spell. Okay, so we are going to start applying horror blue, and I'm going to use a technique that I use for the ethereal creature, so this can be also used for any ethereal creature. As you can see, I have done already some some runes there, another type of stuff. So now I'm going to focus on the smoke. So I'm going to apply horror blue as a base color here on all these smoky parts. Okay, so we are going to try not to go into the metal. Okay, at least not with this color. And this is just to give the base to do all the effects I want to do later on. Okay, so I'm going to apply blue horror on all the smoke, and I'm back. So once the previous layer have dried, now I'm going to apply Nihilat Oxide. Okay. We are going to apply this on all the smoky parts, misty parts, and in this case we have to be careful not to miss anything. Okay, we want quite. It's good that it's a little bit. It's more opaque than a wash Nihilat Oxide, but will give a very nice base. From there, we are going to then later on to highlight with my brushing, because it have a very strong texture, this smoke. Okay, so we are going to apply this on all the parts, and we will wait that this dries before doing the next step. So once the Nihilat Oxide is dry, we see that we start seeing a little bit highlights. Now we are going to do a dry brush, not with fluorescent gray, to the wrong color, with blue horror. Okay, gonna check it well. And we are going to dry brush with blue horror, putting more or adding more at the end of the smoke. So we test first. Okay, we go very soft. We start from the end of the smoke, and we start putting to the front. Okay, here the idea is really to show off the detail of the smoke. You can see I'm using quite a big brush for that, so you don't need a detail brush. But to be fair, I'm using a makeup brush, since I discovered that these brushes are working very well for the dry brushing. And I put more emphasis on the end part of the smoke. Okay, so this way I start from this part, so to be sure that I put most density of light pigment there, and then I go very soft here once the pigment is, and we have less paint on the brush. But again, and we repeat, we keep doing until we see well the details. Also, as you can see, I want to make these parts a little bit lighter. Then I go here and I do softer. Okay, quite a straightforward step. Again, I want to add more, like this, more pale. And this one that I'm doing here from Gauge Workshop has a very nice skull, so it's really very interesting. And you have very good detail. So this is why the dry brush because there is so much texture, the dry brush is working well. Again, keep insisting at the end of this, the tails of the smoke. Okay. Then we don't forget the other parts, but I want to be more, insist more on the end. See, one side and the other, so it's making the difference. So I will do now the other side and I come back. So next I'm going to do second dry brush, and now with scar white. So I'm going to go with pure white. We have to be more careful with that. And as you can see, I'm keeping more light here and a little bit darker on this part. So we are going to put the dry brush of pure white now, scar white, or white scar. But I have not cleaned completely my brush, so I still have a little bit of the blue pigment on my brush. Okay, and we are going to start quite soft at the end again. Okay, and we will go very little to the course. So we wanted this really to keep it more at the end of this smoke. Then when it's a little bit more drier, very soft with very little pressure, we go to more to the middle. But again, I want to emphasize more the end. So it's the part that I did on camera before. Sorry for that. But you see, we go and we go white at the end, and then we start. The texture on this mist makes that the dry brush is working very well. Okay, and then and do a little bit more white. I don't know. Towards the end of the tails of the smoke. Yeah, and I think I will leave it like that. So this is how it looks like, just a little bit here, on the base, to show the sculpt. But this is how it looks like. So I hope the camera can pick up the color gradient. We have much white here and bluish in that area. So I'm really happy how it looks like. And that's all. That's all what I want to do in this week. So how to do this type of magical mist, magical smoke, how you want to call it. So it was quite interesting. And as I said, in this case, the mist is helping a lot because we have very nice texture. So this is all for this week. I hope you have liked this tutorial, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.